we are pretty lucky in Australia. We have a long way to go before we reach the frightening depths of societal decline occurring in some other parts of the world, like South Africa, where political leaders chant about genocide, about killing white farmers in stadiums full of supporters.
Shoot to kill, Hamaza, kill the poor, the farmer, kill the poor, the farmer, brr, pa, pa.
That was the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters Party, Julius Malema, and if you think he is even a little bit sorry about it, then think again.
I will sing this song as in when I feel like. It's not my song, it's a struggle song.
Now, this chant of killing the Boers, killing the white farmers, is being presented as just a civil rights anti-apartheid chant, as if that shocking history of farmers being targeted in brutal attacks where they are robbed, tortured, and in some cases murdered, as if that's never happened. These attacks are real. And yet this murderous chant is not only tolerated but celebrated by some race-baiting miscreants. In the space of a week in June this year, there were 7 farm murders, and these cases are horrific, including Pierre and Belinda de Kock, who were murdered on their farm in Piketberg in the Western Cape. Their bodies found with stab wounds to the neck. That was within days of one of the most sickening attacks where Aniek and Henny Klassen, both in their 70s, were tortured before being set on fire while still alive. 7 farm murders in the space of a week. These people are real, these farm attacks are real, and have been happening for several years now, but South Africa's Equality Court ruled just last year that chants about killing farmers were not hate speech. And leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters Party, Julius Malema, wants you to know things can get worse. Listen to this incredible interview where he says, "We have not called for the killing of white people, at least for now, but he can't guarantee what will happen in the future."
Let's get our land and let's work our land. I'm hated for that. What, where? I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I'm saying to you, we've not called for the killing of white people, at least for now. I can't guarantee the future.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd understand somebody watching that, especially as it gets shared on Twitter, they freak out. It sounds like a genocidal call.
Cry babies. Cry babies.
I'm not calling for the slaughter of white people, at least for now.
I can't give you a guarantee of the future, especially when things are going the way they are.
Can't give a guarantee of the future. Genocidal...
Crybabies.
Crybabies. If you don't like genocide, what's wrong with you? There you go. Nothing to worry about there. And since that clip of the stadium chant went viral, we've seen the usual suspects in the Western media defend the call to kill white farmers. Look at this disgraceful bit of work from the New York Times. Despite numerous farm murders in South Africa, the New York Times pretends Kill the Boer is just an anti-apartheid chant that is needlessly upsetting right-wing commentators. This would be the same New York Times that sees racism everywhere, including in the OK hand signal. Yeah, that's racism. That's suddenly a hate crime, as is saying all lives matter or saying white lives matter. That's hate. But chanting about killing Boers, killing the white farmers, shoot to kill, well, that's just harmless political chants. Don't go getting all hysterical about it. If you can't by now detect the very real, very dangerous anti-white racism, the dehumanization and degradation of people based on nothing other than the colour of their skin, then you haven't been paying attention.